Hello.
Hello everyone! We are going for a hike, going to one of the best falls here in Northern California. Well, I consider it one of the best falls because the the structure of the falls is unique. But this one is very unique and very how would I say it? Very unique and very attractive. There you go. That's the word, attractive.
Okay, let's go inside, guys. Here comes the falls. Oh boy, look at this. Wow. Did you see this, guys? Oh, wow. Wow. Hello everybody. How are you guys today? My name is Billy and I'm gonna share with you our experience of why we moved into the country. And I will also give you 3 reasons why you should get out of the cities. The Lord impressed us to get out of the city so we can have our own piece of land and have our own garden so we can be self-sufficient, and also our children, as they watch the plants and the vegetables and the flowers growing, they will learn many valuable lessons in life. Now I'm gonna give you the 3 reasons why you and your family should consider getting out of the cities. Reason number 1: city life is not God's plan. You know, it is not God's purpose that people should be crowded in the cities. You know why? It's because of the increasing wickedness, especially in the large cities, where there are constant troubles and corruptions and crimes. Every day brings a records of violence, especially during this time of pandemic. You know, cities reports of increasing shooting and killing and robberies and murders and suicides and crimes that you can't even name them because it is too bad or it's too, terrible. Cities around the world are becoming breeding ground for immorality. Friends, that in our societies today we can see billboards and catalogs and any outside retail stores. They are using sensuality in their advertisement that promotes sexual immorality. And that's the reason why we have so many different kinds of sexually transmitted diseases, such as chlamydia, gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis, HIV, AIDS, pubic lice, and the list goes on and on. And this is because of the negative consequences that are the results of being exposed to sexual advertisement, and families and homes are breaking apart. It's because of sexual immorality, and this is the major reason of last year's record-breaking numbers of abortion. Number 2 reason why you should consider getting out of the city is because of city life is harmful to your health. The environment that we live in and work in, it affects not only to our physical health but also to our mental health. and we can be harmed by the things that we are exposed to. I know that there's a lot of opportunities in the cities, like work in the cities, but the constant contact with diseases and polluted air and impure water and unhealthy foods and unhealthy dwellings where people living closely together in a small or very tight place. Countless research demonstrates the adverse effect of city environment to our mental and also our physical health. Friends, that God placed our first parents in the midst of the garden so they can enjoy the beauty of nature, the sights and sounds of nature. And you know what? The more we come closer in harmony with God's original plan, that the more also it is so beneficial to our health. And reason number 3 is that the city does not provide a wholesome environment for your families. In choosing our location or surroundings or environment, there are only few people realize the importance of spiritual prosperity. And this should be our first and the most important considerations in looking for our surroundings, especially if we have children. I understand that there are parents with their children wanted to stay in the city because of their jobs, because of their work, and it is easier to find a livelihood in the city than in the country. However, our children, if they are not in school, they have nothing to do and they will obtain educations in the streets. Through these bad associations, they will learn habits of wrongdoings and vice and also corruption. And the Bible says that bad company ruins good character. I grew up in the city, friends. I've been a city boy all my life, and even though I went to a Christian school, but I was more educated in the streets than in my school. That's where I learned to smoke, to drink alcohol, to use and to sell drugs in the streets. And that's because of the influence of my environment. Fundamentals of Christian education states that children who went to school located in the city are being exposed for temptations that will attract them and that will demoralize them. And the work of character building is 10 times harder in the cities than in the country for both parents and children. There you go, guys. Those are the 3 reasons why you should consider moving out of the city together with your children. There's a lot of benefits being in the country. Look at the signs, look at the sight of nature. I just came from Mossbrae Falls, and that's the creek right there. It's a 2-mile hike, and we are now going home. It's getting dark. Friends, if you want to learn more about country living, I attached the link down below, so you can download the file and you can print it, and also you can read more about it. To all of you who are still living and working in the cities, I would like to encourage you, friends, to think about it, meditate on it, and pray about it. I know that it's hard to find a job in the country, but God, He is a God of providence. He can provide us anything that we need, and He has 1,000 ways in which He can provide us, which we know nothing. Now all we have to do is to claim to His promises and step out of faith. When we came here in the country, we don't have job, but God provided us a job, and that we were able to save money because expenses here in the country is cheaper, is a way cheaper than in the city. That's how we are able to purchase a piece of land. And now we are just started with our journey of country living, and I hope you guys will follow us with our journey. So if you have any questions, you can just write your questions or comment below, and also please click the thumbs up button and subscribe so you will be notified in my next video. And I hope you guys learned something today, and thank you for watching. Country life is a better life, and see what you guys think about our country journey. So God bless everyone, and I will be praying for you.